these 4 graphics because these basically sum up what you've got coming today and for the next couple days. Right now, it is smooth sailing in Worcester. This has been one of our prettiest, clearest spots this morning. It's back to school for the kids in the Worcester area, so it's nice to see a little sunshine there at 63. Now, we do have some fog and some low clouds, somewhere like Chelmsford at 63. Not looking quite as bright, and we've had some partly cloudy skies in Boston, where it's also 63 degrees so far this morning. Southeastern Massachusetts, couple spots. Heck, we're at 72 in Chatham, 71 in Wellfleet. So we're definitely on the way to warming up. And that warm up in Boston today will take you back into the lower 70s. We're going to go with a mix of sun and clouds. Clouds may outweigh the sunshine. Oftentimes today, but we're keeping it dry, which is great. Tomorrow, we've got some spotty showers and some downpours in the forecast, especially for southeastern Massachusetts. But Wednesday is the next widespread rain that I have in the forecast, and I will be back to walk you through that. What you're going to want to grab if you are headed out the door this morning. We've got 60s now. 60s not bad, but if you're in the shade and it's lower 60s, you might be just cool enough to kind of wish you had that extra layer. I don't think it's a mandatory this morning. And this afternoon, with temperatures in the 70s, the summer gear is going to be great. Even for some of the kids headed back to school today, it's going to be a warm afternoon in the classrooms. I'll be back with a town-by-town look. Morning, everybody. Yeah, we've got temperatures in the 60s right now. Still dealing with some partly cloudy skies and some thinning fog as we speak. Most of our visibility issues focused up into the Merrimack Valley, into southern New Hampshire as well. But that fog, again, like I said, is mixing out, and it in your town or city might lift pretty quickly out there. So in Worcester, so far, it's been all clear skies this morning as we sent the kids back to school. It was 60s this morning. It will be in the mid-70s this afternoon under partly cloudy skies. Same in Lawrence. We've got a combo of sun and clouds. We're going to keep the forecast nice and dry for today, but you'll see that we do have scattered showers in the forecast tomorrow, especially down across southeastern Mass. Next, widespread and impactful rain comes in Wednesday with a weather alert.
Great weather for anybody heading back today.
Yeah, pretty quiet out there right now. I mean, we definitely have some clouds on the expressway heading into Boston. We've also got some patchy fog that's probably going to be with us until about 7 o'clock this morning. But if you're just getting your day started in the Boston area, let's go ahead and plan on some lower 60s, which is cool, not cold. It should be nice and refreshing this morning. I am going to go with some partly cloudy skies today. I'd say we start with clouds. They thin out a little bit midday, and then they come back this afternoon. 72 in Boston and Beverly, lower 70s in Plymouth and Hyannis. Notice inland towns and cities are quite a bit warmer, with Lawrence at about 76 and Worcester at about 78 degrees. So it's definitely going to be short sleeves this afternoon. Now tomorrow, temperatures do stay cooler with lower 70s, and we bring back the chance for rain. Tomorrow, especially southeastern Massachusetts is a spot that we're going to be watching for some showers. I'm not seeing very much in the way of rain. Boston, north or west for your Tuesday plans, but this is how it looks to play out. You can see that we've got some on and off showers down across the southeast. That's where we could even work in a couple localized downpours for the South Coast, the Cape, the islands on Tuesday. It's not a washout everywhere. Keep that in mind, because then on Wednesday, it does look like a washout. We've got some morning showers. We've got some midday showers with the potential for some heavy rain, as we've got some tropical moisture feeding into this whole thing. And I do have some showers around in the afternoon, but I have to say late in the afternoon and evening, we should really see those showers wind down and we move into a much quieter end of the week. That's as Hurricane Franklin tracks well offshore from the United States. All we get as a result is a little bit of that moisture feeding into our local showers, and we get some rough surf, some rip currents. So it's basically ocean impacts out there from Franklin. You can see that track is expected to, again, go between the U.S. and Bermuda. So we're really looking at marine impacts with that one. On the other hand, we do have Tropical Storm Idalia, which is expected to become a hurricane later today, moving over the west side of Cuba later today and approaching Florida on Tuesday. There will be impacts Tuesday and Wednesday in Florida, Wednesday to Thursday for the Carolinas. We're not just talking wind, of course, which is always going to be a concern, but we're talking the potential for some flash flooding in Florida, a big storm surge, the damaging wind gusts, and I'm going to be back with a closer look at what you're going to want to grab if you are headed out the door this morning. We've got 60s now. 60s not bad, but if you're in the shade and it's lower 60s, you might be just cool enough to kind of wish you had that extra layer. I don't think it's a mandatory this morning. And this afternoon, with temperatures in the 70s, the summer gear is going to be great. Even for some of the kids headed back to school today, it's going to be a warm afternoon in the classrooms. I'll be back with a town-by-town look.